and welcome to Total Body Blast Week 5. So today I've got something a little bit different lined up for you. We're going to do a different warm-up, and then I've got some new exercises to show you along the way. Now, it would be a good idea if we gather together the equipment we need before starting onto the routine. So I'll show you what we need, and then if you just press stop or pause, off you go and gather all your bits and pieces and then come back. So what do we need? First of all, you will need a towel, not to wipe the sweat, you probably need another one for that, but we're going to use the towel as one of our exercises. Okay, just a small towel, you don't need a bath sheet or anything like that, okay, just a towel. You're also going to need some weights, so what I've got is a couple of water bottles. I dug these out of the recycling box, filled them up with water, popped the lids on, made sure they were nice and secure, okay, and that gives you roughly half a kilo in your hand. It's not a huge amount, but it's something. If you haven't got a pair of water bottles, have a look in the store cupboard, see if you've got a tin of beans or something like that, something that holds between 400 and 500 grams, okay. Failing that, if you do actually have proper weights laying around the house, okay, proper weights would work just as well. All right, and then you might want to have a chair standing by. Okay, so pop the pause button on, off you go and fetch all your equipment. Okay, so here we are, we're all ready to go. So different warm-up today. So I'm not going to put a timer on, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a 3-way leg swing. Now, you might want your chair to help with balance, or you might feel quite confident that you can balance on one leg, all right? But what we're going to do is we're going to swing our leg forwards and backwards, okay? So there's my chair just in case, okay? I know I'm going to wobble on one of my legs, so I need that there. So we're going to swing that leg forwards and backwards, okay? Forwards and backwards. Just keep going forwards and backwards. And as you go through this, we're going to try and lift that leg up a bit higher. That's it. So we're going to do somewhere in the region of 10 swings. But what we're doing here is we're really opening up in that hip joint. Okay, getting us ready for what's coming up. And now I'm going to switch that into side to side leg swings. Okay. Now if you're really clever, you can add in some weights. But I'm not that clever, okay? So, side to side. Again, we're looking for roughly 10 of these, okay? And then lift that knee up and open and bring it in. Open, bring it back. Open, bring it back. Open, bring it back. Okay? Again, somewhere in the region of 10 of these, okay? And then we're going to go move that chair to the other side and do our leg swings again. That's it. Swing those legs, really opening out in that hip joint. Okay. That's it. Trying to lift that leg up a little bit higher, a little bit higher. Okay. And then cross the body. Bring that leg across, really open out that hip joint. Now it doesn't really matter how high up you get that leg, alright? The whole idea is you lift it as high as you're comfortable, alright? So again, we're doing about 10 of these. And then we're going to lift the knee up and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. So really opening that hip joint, activating the glutes, okay? And if you can balance on one leg, brilliant. If you can't, use that chair. It's not cheating, okay? The more often you do it, the better you'll get. Okay, right, so move the chair out of the way. So now we're going to go down into a squat position, okay? We're going to squat down, touch the toes, stick your bum up, roll it up, down, 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 and put the arms up, bum up, stick the bottom up. Down, touch those toes, stick the bottom up. Down, touch those toes, stick the bottom up. Okay, so now we're going down into that squat position. You might want to pop a hand on the floor. We're going to take this knee down here and work on hip rotations. That's it. If you can do it up and round, and round, and round, round, and round. Down we go. Bring it up. Okay, let's do that again. Let's go down, drop the hip, round we go, drop the hip, round we go, drop the hip, round we go, drop the hip, to the centre, stick the bum up we go. Okay, now we're going to go into a lunge. So, toes are facing forwards. Going to lean, 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 lean. Stick that bum up in the air and have one hand to the foot. That's it. Again, working on the hip flexibility on that inner thigh. That's it. Okay, I'm going to flip around, drop that hip, rock backwards, toe up, nice stretch here, drop that hip, bring it to the front, and rock. 2, 3, 4, hold it here, pivot round, drop that hip, nice deep stretch in there, bring it back, toe up, drop it back, into the lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pivot round, drop that hip, up we come, drop the hip, to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pivot. Drop the hip. Back. Drop the hip. To the front. Bring the toes in and roll it up. Okay, some big shoulder rolls. Okay. Roll the shoulders back. Should be beginning to feel warm. Bring the shoulders forward. Okay, and we're ready to go. Okay, so set one then. You're going to need your towel for this one, alright? But first thing we're going to do, we're really going to work on getting that heart rate up. So we're going to do a squat and a kick, a squat and a kick. So it's the straight leg raise and you take the opposite hand down to meet that nice straight leg. Okay? If the straight leg is a bit of a problem, then you can raise it up and touch the knee. Okay? So that's the easier option. If you want to make it a bit harder, stretch it out, stretch it out. Number 2, holding your towel. So, your towel wants to be about shoulder width apart. You're going to start with it up here, and you're going to pull it down in front of you. Stretch it up, pull it down, alright? So as you're pulling down, you're trying to pull the towel apart. So as you bring it down, the elbows are coming out and there's tension on that towel just there. Okay? Down. Relax. Down. So what you need to be thinking about is your shoulder blades around the back. So if these are the shoulder blades, as your towel is being pulled down, these shoulder blades should feel as if they're joining together at the back. Then they come around the body as you go up, and as you come back down, those shoulder blades come around. Arms go back up, shoulder blades come around. So this one is all about thinking about what your body's doing and relating the action to what those shoulder blades are doing. Number 3, a press up, any sort of a press up. So you can just go against the wall, okay? And you can do your press up against the wall. Okay, you can use your chair and do your press up using the chair, or you can go down onto the floor and do your press up on the floor. Okay, so those are your three options. So we'll just set the timer going. Make sure you've got yourself a drink somewhere close by. And let's go. Yeah. Okay, so squat, leg, squat, leg, squat, leg, squat, leg, back to side, squat, leg, squat, leg, squat, leg, squat, leg. That's it. Obviously you're standing still, I'm just turning around so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so now picking up your towel. Now remember the shoulder blades. So the shoulder blades are going to come around at the back as you pull that towel down. Okay, so pull it down and stretch it up. Pull down and stretch it up. So you're trying to pull the arms away, trying to stretch that towel out. That's it. Pull, pull. That's it. Think about the shoulder blades. That's it. Trying to get the shoulder blades together at the back. That's it. Okay. And then any sort of press up you want to do. So you've got the wall press up, you've got the chair press up, you've got the full press up, or on the knees press up. So I'm going to start off with a full press up. You can do whatever suits you. Okay. That's it. Holding that tummy nice and tight. Keep it going. That's it. We're about halfway. That's it. On to the countdown. Okay. And we're back at the beginning. So now we've got our squat, straight leg lift with the opposite arm going over. Okay, are we ready? So, squat, stretch, squat, stretch, squat. That's it. Lift that leg up. That's it. Good. Keep it going. Super stuff. Pick up your towel. Okay. So remember you start off with a towel at shoulder width. Then bring it up above your head. You're going to try and pull that towel apart. Down. Take it up. Pull it apart. That's it. Stretch it up. Pull it apart. Stretch it up, pull it apart, stretch it up. Think about those shoulder blades. That's it. If you've been sat at a computer for any length of time, you're doing any sort of close work, knitting, sewing, embroidery, reading, you need to open out that chest, you need to move the back of your shoulders. Okay, so now we're going into our press-ups. So again, we can do a wall press up, we can use the chair, we can go down onto the floor. Okay, so I'm going to use the chair for this one, just so you can see what we're doing. So hands on the side of the chair, down and push up, down and push up, down, and that's it. So the body's like in a plank position the whole time. Okay, nice and straight. Knee there. Lovely. Okay. So back to the beginning again. With our squat down, opposite hand, going to opposite foot. Keep that tummy in nice and tight all the time. Okay? So down and across. Down and across. Down, across. Down, across. That's it. Keep it going. Okay, now we've got the towel. Okay, alright, so you ready for your pull downs? Again, thinking about those shoulder blades, pull those shoulders back. Here we go, pull, pull. That's it. So if you're in the gym, this would be sort of like a lapped pull down machine, where you have a cable attached to a bar. Pull these down. That's it. Really think about those shoulder blades. Pull. Pull. That's it. Pull it down. Very good. And now we're going to finish off with the presser. So I'm going to go down on the floor this time. I'm going to do the variation on the knees. Don't forget you've got the wall, you've got the chair, you can do the full press up. So you have to organise yourself into doing the press up that suits you. Okay? And again, we're keeping the body nice and straight. That's it. That's good. Keep it going. There we go. And that's our first set done. Okay, make sure you grab a glass of water or a drink of any description, not alcohol, okay, and we'll see you back here in just a few seconds. Okay, so hopefully you've had a drink, you're ready to go. Next set. Alright, this set you're going to need your chair and you're going to need your weights. So, the first one in the set, we're going to revisit squats. So we're going to go down, fingertips up towards the temples, tummy nice and tight. Go down into that deep squat. Notice the toes, you just about see my toes, are pointing out to the corners of the room. As I squat down, the knees are going to follow those toes out to the corner of the room, and then you lift up, and then you squat down, and then you lift up. So it's squat, side, squat, other side, squat, side, squat, other side. Okay, number 2. A little bit more complicated. We're going to go into a plank position. We're going to use the chair. This is all about the arms, shoulder mobility. So we go into plank position. Okay. Then you take one arm off the chair, you do a row, you extend, and you bring the back of the hand onto the back, and then you pop it back down. Row, extend, onto the back, and down. Row, extend, back, and down. Row, extend, back, and down. Okay? Whilst all the time keeping in plank position, trying not to let your hips roll around as you're doing that. And then the third one of this, you'll need your weights. Pop yourself into a good static stance. So the knees is very slightly bent, tummy's tight, hip underneath, and then one arm goes to the front, other arm out to the side, and then you change over. Okay? So all you're doing is changing the direction of the arms. Okay, are we ready? So, let's set the timer going. Alright, so here we go. This is our squat, our side knee lift. So squat, squat, knee and elbow meet, squat, knee and elbow meet, squat, knee and elbow, squat, knee and elbow, squat, that's it, down, 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 that's it, keep it going. And just squeeze one more in. Okay, now we've got our plank combo. So we row, extend, and the hand comes up the back. Row, extend, hand comes up the back. So keep hips level. Row, extend, hand at the back. 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 Keep the hips as level as you can. Hand at the back. Row, extend, hand up. Row, extend, hand up. Row, extend, hand up. Pick up your bottles. Okay. Nice solid base. Keep that tummy tight, keep the bottom tucked in underneath you. One, and then the other side. Up, and up, up, and up. Now keep that tummy tight, keep those glutes tight, those your bum muscles. Keep everything tight in the centre section. That's it. Simple little exercise. Really good for shoulder mobility. That's it. Core stability, keeping everything in the centre section nice and tight. Okay, drop those down. We're back to our squat with our side knee lift. Now remember, this knee needs to come up to the side, not to the front. Okay, are we ready? Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So your elbow and knee should meet somewhere about waist height. Make sure they're coming to the side and you're not tipping forward. Lovely. Down onto our plank. Remember it's row, out, touch the back, put it down, same again on the other side. Okay. Row, out, touch the back, down we go. 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 Row, out, touch the back, down. Row, out, touch the back. Row, out, touch. Row, out, touch. Okay. Now we've got our weights now. Okay, are we ready? Set yourself down, tummy nice and tight, bottom squeeze from underneath, up in front and one to the side. To the front, to the side. Keep that bum and tongue pulled in, nice and tight. That's it. That's good. Very good. Lovely. All right. Last set through then. All right. So we're going to lift that knee up to the side and take the elbow down to the side. Okay, we're not looking for this. We're looking for this. Okay. So squat to the side. Squat to the side. Squat. Side. Squat. Side. Squat. Side. Squat. Side. That's it. Really work the hips. Lift. Down. Lift. Down. Lift. Down. Lift. plank. Remember, row, out, touch, swap, row, out, touch, swap. So, row, out, touch, swap, row, out, touch, row, out, touch, swap, row, out, touch, row, out, touch, row, out, touch, row, out, touch, row, out, touch. Very good. Need bottles, tin cans, weights, or nothing, totally up to you, okay? So, again, soft knees, tummy tight, bottom tucked under, hold that position, okay? So it's 1, 2, 1, 2. So you're not doing this, okay? That's not good. Tuck it under. That's it. Okay. Very good. Excellent. So you're not just using your arms and your shoulders, you are actually using your core muscles too. You're using your central abdominals to keep you straight. Okay, brilliant. That's that set done. Again, grab a drink, meet you back here in a second. Okay, how are you doing? Alright. So, on to set 3 now. So, the first and second exercises in this set are the same exercise, just done on different legs. So what are we going to do? We're going to put together 2 moves, well 3 moves really, okay? So, hands up. We're going to do our squat, so toes are pointing out towards the sides, corners of the room, knees are going to go down over those toes, fingertips up towards the temples. We're going to squat, bring a knee up and twist the body to touch. So a squat and a twist to touch, and then a squat and a stretch it out. Squat, twist to touch, squat, stretch it out. So that's number 1. So you probably guessed number 2, using the other leg. So squat, twist to touch, squat, stretch it out. Squat, twist to touch, squat, stretch it out. So that's number 2. Number 3, we're going to do a curtsy. So basically you take a step to the side, you take one leg behind the other leg and you do kind of a single leg squat. Okay? Squat. Now it's really important with this one that as you go down into the squat position, your knee is as near as you can get it over the top of the toes. Okay? That's it. So don't go too far behind. So the whole idea of this one is as you're pushing up on that front leg, you should feel those glutes start to relax and do the powerful push up. Okay, let's get going then. So choose which leg you're going to start off on. Doesn't matter which one you start with because you're going to end up on the other one anyway. So, squat position, tummy tight, ready? So squat, twist, squat, kick, 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 squat, twist, squat, kick. Okay, same again, other side. Alright, make sure you do go on the other side, don't get confused. Okay, are you ready? Okay, it's coming. Squat, twist, squat, kick, 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 Excellent stuff. Okay, should be feeling that in those abs as well, you know. Okay, so now we're going to go down into our curtsy. So the leg goes behind, don't want it over there, you want it behind. So, down and push it up, down and push it up. So it's this bit here that does the pushing. Down, push, down, push, down, push. Imagine somebody's giving you a kick at the bum. Push it up and push, push, push. Well done. Okay, shake it out. Are we ready? Which leg did you start off with? Okay, we're going back to that leg. I'll start stuff on this one. Okay, are we ready? So squat, twist, squat, kick, 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 squat, twist, squat, kick. Okay. How are we doing? Okay, other leg. Alright. Okay. Are you ready? So, squat, twist, squat, kick, squat, twist, squat, kick, squat, twist, squat, kick, squat, twist, squat, kick, squat, twist, squat. That's it. Lovely. Into those curtsies. Okay, remember it's a step behind, not out to the side. Okay, and it's this bit that does the lifting. So step behind, down, push up. Step behind, down, push up. Step behind, down, push up. Push up. Push up. That's it. Control it. In here, that's what does the pushing. Great stuff. Okay, one more time through. All right, should we get the hang of this now? That's it. Are you ready? Okay. Squat, touch, squat, kick, squat, twist, and kick. Knee and twist, kick, knee and twist, and kick, knee and twist, and kick, knee and twist, down, and kick, knee, down. Great stuff. Other side, you feeling that in your waist? Hope so. Okay. So, are you ready? Here we go. Squat, twist, squat, stretch, 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 twist, stretch. Fab. Last one then. Okay. Our curtsies. Remember it's these glutes. Work those glutes. Nice tight buttons. Okay. Ready. Back. Push. That's it. Push. 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 Use those buns, buns. Squeeze, push. Well done. One more set to go. Going down on the floor. See you down there. Okay, so we're going to finish off today's set with some abs. Alright, so the first one is what we call a bear crawl. Okay, so we're going to be on our hands and knees. Okay, hold that tummy nice and tight. Okay, now we're going to dig the toes into the floor. I'm going to lift the knees very slightly off and then crawl. 3 steps forward, 3 steps back. Okay, now then, if that is difficult, alright, or it's beyond your capability at this present moment, now what you can do is crawl like a baby. So lift that leg up and forward, up and forward. But what you need to do is, as you're doing this exercise, literally suck your tummy in as you're crawling. Looks easy, but it isn't. Suck that tummy in the whole time. Don't sag. Suck it in and crawl it forward. Okay, so that's a bear crawl. Then we're going to go over onto our back. Extend both legs up. Okay, make sure the back is flat. Toes down towards you. Take your opposite hand to the opposite feet. Okay, if you can't get up to your feet, try the calves. Okay, now if your legs don't like being straight like this, you can bend, but make sure you've got a 90-degree bend here, and then reach past opposite knee. Okay, that should all be centred down there in the abs. Now when you're doing this, if you feel that you're tensing up in the neck and you get about 10 seconds in and your neck's really tight and it's really sore, then lay down, breathe, relax and give it another go. Try and focus down here in the abs. Exercise number 3, we're going to go back over, okay, into plank position, alright, so extend the legs out, and we're going to take opposite hand and touch opposite shoulder. Okay, we're going to try and keep the hips, we don't really want this happening with the hips. So, have your feet slightly wider than your hips, okay? Now if you need to, you can go down onto your knees, as long as you still keep that tummy tight, and you can still tap those shoulders, and you're still working those abs, as long as you're not swinging your hips around. Okay, right. This is going to be hard work, alright? So do take a rest when you need to. So, we've got bear crawls to start off with. Okay, are we ready for this? So bear crawls, either with the knees down or with the knees off the floor. 3 steps forward, 3 steps back, holding that tummy nice and tight. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, bring the feet together. Back, 2, 3, feet together. 1, 2, 3, feet together. Back, 2, 3, feet together. 1, 2, 3, feet together. Back, 2, 3, feet together. And relax. Okay. So, onto your back. So, that's the easier option. Remember to go past the knee or leg straight. Trying to get it past the outside of the foot. If the foot's too high, go for the calf. Exhale, that's a big blowout every time you lift up. Great stuff. Over we go again. We're going to take up plank position and we're going to tap Okay? So, tap, 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 tap. Try and keep the hips as still as you possibly can. There will be a little bit of movement, but we're not looking for this, okay? So 1, 2, tap, 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 tap. Hold that tummy tight. If you're not holding it tight, you will be wobbling. Oh, trying to be hard. Okay, so we're into those bear crawls again. Now make sure you're working on your diagonal opposites. Don't try and take both of one side forward because you'll fall over. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, together, back, 2, 3, together, 1, 2, 3, together, back, 2, 3, together, 1, 2, 3, together, back, 2, 3, together. Well done. Okay. Okay. We're halfway through the set already. It goes really quickly. Okay. Legs up. Okay. Opposites. 1, 2. Blow. Blow. Tummy. Tummy. Remember, tummy does the lifting, not the neck. Well done. Okay. Now I'm going to go a bit of an angle and then you can see what my top element is doing. Okay. So I'm going to go out into that high plank position. Okay. Tap, 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 tap. Holding that tummy as tight as you can. If you relax your tummy, that's what happens. So hold that tummy tight. That's it. That's it. Doesn't do very much for your hairdo, but it does wonders for the core area. Remember, core's not just tummy, it's lower back as well. It's pelvic floor muscles. Okay, how about the bear crawl again? Right, this is our last time through. Alright, are you ready? If you've got a longer area to work at, do more than 3 steps. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, together. Back, 2, 3, together. 1, 2, 3, together. Back, 2, 3, together. That's it. Keep that tailbone tucked in. Going back is really difficult. Back, 2, 3, and rest. Okay, so here we go. Are you with me? Last set. Here we go. Work those abs. Think about laying out in your backyard in the summer, on your staycation, in your back garden, with your bikini on, neighbours looking out of their windows, admiring your abs. There we go. Keep it going. Brilliant. Last one. So, plank. Are you ready for this? Come on. Only 30 seconds. We can do this. Ready? That's it. Tap, 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 tap. That's it. Keep it going. Oh, we made it. Now don't run away, we've still got the stretching to do. So go and grab your chair and we'll use the chair as part of the stretching. Okay, so the last section is probably one of the most important sections, okay, is the cool down and the stretching. So what we're going to do, we're going to use our chair, hands on the back of the chair. Get this somewhere where you can see, that's better, okay. So we're going to take one leg behind us, front leg is bent, and we're going to push the hips forward. And you should feel a stretch down there in those calf muscles, okay? There isn't really any weight on this leg at all, okay? It's just there to support us, okay? Really push down in those hips and think about a straight line or an arc, if you like, coming all the way up here, trying to push those hips forward, okay? Hold it. Now we're going to bring this rear leg in just a little bit and bend, okay? And now we've got a different sort of stretch going on down there in that calf muscle. And you probably feel it here on the thigh and a little bit here in the bum as well. And push up. Fingers go in the heel of the shoe. Bring that heel up behind you and stand up really tall, okay? Trying to get that heel probably a thumb's width away from your bum, and you're pushing here in the hips, so you feel a stretch here in the front of the thigh. Okay, back and forwards, okay? You can see the knees are at the same height, you haven't got one knee out here, okay? So the taller up you can be, the better. You don't have to have the chair, it's just there just in case. Okay then, release your fingers from the heel, bring that leg around, cross it over, and then do a sort of a semi-squat and lean forward at the hip. So, there we go. You can hold onto the chair, and now you should feel that around there into that outside thigh. Okay, that's good. Alright, up you come. Right, we're going to do the same again with the other leg. So now this one's going to be the bent leg, this one's going back, you lean forward, again think of that arc going all the way through the body, pushing down into that heel. You don't have to use the chair, so just in case, you should feel that stretch down there in that calf muscle, going all the way up, okay? Now I'm going to bring that back leg half a step in and sit down there, oh yes, and now we can feel a stretch in the other part of the calf muscle. That's it. That's a good stretch. Up we come. 2 fingers into the heel of the shoe. That's it. Pull that heel up towards your bottom. Stand up nice and straight. Try and keep the hip. Now you can see that that's too far forward. Try to keep those knees in a straight line. And you're pushing forwards at the hips to be nice and tight. So you should feel a stretch down the front of that quad muscle, the front of the thigh. Okay, release. Then you're going to bring that foot around. And again, you can use your chair. Alright, and we're going to sit down into that stretch. Okay, nice flat back. And you should be feeling it into that outside thigh. I'm going to have another little go at this stretch in a different position. So we're going to come up, and now using your chair, okay, so we're going to sit on the chair, and you want to have your bum quite near the edge of the chair. One leg is bent, the other leg is straight out in front. Hold that tummy nice and tight. Think about your hip here as being a hinge and lean forward. Toes are pointing up, back is flat, chest is up, and now you should feel a stretch in those hamstring muscles. Use your tummy, pull up, then take that leg, cross it over, okay, and lean forward. Now again, we should be feeling a stretch in the outside thigh. I've done a lot of thigh work today. I move this forward. That's it. So we're working this leg. That's it. We're leaning forward. That leg's down as flat as it, it could might be up there, but if you get it down there, that's better. And then you're putting your tummy in and you're using those hips as a hinge, keeping that chest up and lean forward. Make sure you feel a stretch all the way around here. That's it. Work that area a lot today. Lovely. Let's pop that down there. Let's take the other leg straight out. Okay, again, we'll turn the chair around. We'll sit up straight, pull that leg out. Toes up tight. Use those hips, chest up, lean forward. That's it. You should feel that stretch all the way up back there. That's it. Up we come. That leg now goes over this one. Okay. Down flat as you can. Sit up tall. Use those hips. Lean forward into this position. Try and keep the back flat. Try not to curve it around. Okay. That's good. Up we come. Right, now we're going to take one arm up, drop it down behind the head and use the other hand to pull that backwards. Release that one. This one comes up, down, this one pulls it back. Up and forward, you can see what it looked like from the front. And release. Okay. And then we're going to clasp the hands in front, stretch out, and this one you can see how we're rounding the shoulders, squeezing in the tummy. I think yourself being a dish. Okay? So you feel a stretch all the way across the back there, and then we're going to grow. Pull yourself up really tall, drop the shoulders. So do that move again. That was the stretch. Then we drop the shoulders, let the arms go around. And you can either clasp them at the back and pull the chest open, or you can put your hands onto your bottom and try and get the elbows as close together as possible. Okay? If you're doing this move, try not to do that. Pull it in nice and tall. Okay? Brilliant. Check it out. Let's have one more big stretch. Here we go. And you're all done. Week 5 over and done with. Thank you very much indeed for watching. If you can, send me a comment either on the bottom of the YouTube video or on my Facebook page or on my Move It or Lose It page. Anywhere that you know you can contact me, please send me a comment. I'd love to hear how you're getting on with these routines, if you're liking them, what you're not liking about them. If you'd like to see more of something, please let me know. If you want me to give you a shout out, I will do. I know Shirley's watching, so hello Shirley and Dina and Hayley and Chris. Thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying it, and we'll see you all next week.